Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. We are here for more ASMR, but I'm realizing I didn't post any notifications to let people know I was live. I don't know if I should have done that. Maybe I should do that. What do you guys think? Oh shoot, my blanket just fell. Okay, so we're gonna stream. And we're gonna open some Phyrexia packs. Also, look at my glass. It's my merch. If you like my merch, you can get it in my shop. Shameless merch plug. I agree, Purged Amanda is definitely a sad Amanda, actually. Me experimenting with hand sound. Well, this mic isn't good enough for you to hear my hair. I'm gonna get some really nice mics. Okay, anyways. We are ready to begin. Now we're just going to post these really quickly. Oh, I am excited. I am excited to stream with you guys. It's gonna be so fun. Also, thank you everybody for your patience tonight. I know I said I was gonna come on earlier. I was trying to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but I actually did figure out how to get my save file over, but then the stress of all of that just made me be like, I think I'll just do ASMR instead. And then I got tied up setting up my cameras because I wanted to do this cool setup for you guys so we can switch cameras so you can see the cards more easily. So that took me longer than it should have. So how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you guys are all doing good. Okay. Let's open some freaking cards, yeah? Enough of me posting things on social media. Okay. So, we have these Phyrexia cards. This is the only thing, is like when I'm actually doing the sounds, I feel like you guys are gonna want this camera. But when we're looking at the cards, you're probably gonna want the other camera. was just like, I need to wear my comfy clothes and be comfy. So I put on my, I don't know if you guys read my shorts, they say jiggly butt, and they have a little jiggly puff on them. Oh my gosh. Uptown Duck was showing me these chairs today that are like beanbag Pokemon chairs, and I feel like I need one. They have one that's a ditto, and I was like, oh, I want to sit in a ditto. Also, they look so comfy. Okay, we're gonna cut these, but I don't want to cut the cards, so just be careful. I love the sound of cutting packs open. It sounds so good. Jigglypuff has a new form in this generation. It's called Screamtail. What? That's crazy. Screamtail. That sounds so cool. Alright guys, guess what we're starting off with? Another Rebel. So I'll show you these. So, okay, well, yeah, it isn't exactly how I wanted it. The only problem is, so from this camera to not be in the frame, I'm still gonna have to hold this up, but at least it'll, oh shoot, at least it'll be in focus. Wait, why am I showing you that? That's the next one. We just opened the Rebel card. It is a token creature. Rebel. It is a 2/2. Rebel from Phyrexia. Yeah, are these mites? Cedric, I was talking to Uptown Duck about that, and we were talking about this. Is this a mite card or no? It's like a minion or something. And then yeah, we also have the Phyrexian horror. Phyrexian horror. This is a token creature. Phyrexian horror. It is a sphere type. It is a miscellaneous. The horrors are a type of token. Okay, so I guess the rebels are also a type of token. Oh, the card is just to let you know, I guess, like what it's for. Is that what the card is for? So you can just have tokens on the table. Because you can just like use any counter, right? Technically. I'm just gonna have my stream deck here because my hands are hurt anyways. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that is that card. So we can put that down on our mats here. I'm just gonna put these scissors, I don't know, over here for now. Rebels are the other token you can get. Oh, okay, I see. I haven't seen Rebel like on a card though, very much. So that's interesting. What's up with that? Okay, this is Phyrexian Arena. Phyrexian Arena. So this is, it says at the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. That's a good card. Oh shoot. Is that a good one? You lose 1 life. It is one-sided. It is not double-sided. Okay, so that's Phyrexian Arena. It costs 1 and then 2 swamp. And I think it Phyrexian Arena is a great card, and foil is really nice. Also, Chris, are you still here? I just wanted to say, I saw that you earlier said that you had to make up for last night. Oh, it's like all good that the donuts didn't come. No worries. I don't even know what happened there. I called the bakery, and they were just like, we never even saw an order. And I was like, what the heck? It's sent, so I don't know. And then I made sure to message TreatStream to make sure you didn't get charged. And they were like, oh yeah, it's all good. It got like refunded because it got sent back. But I was like, what happened? Like, I don't even know. Mysteries. Yeah, weird. And then when I called them, they were like, oh, we didn't get an order all day. And I was like, okay, interesting. Sadly, the donuts did not come, but no, it's totally fine. I made cookies today, guys, at work. We have like little, what are they called? Like air fryers. And I used like an air frying oven to make cookies for everyone, so it's all good. I have lots of sweets. But I appreciate you sending them. Even though they didn't come, I still appreciate it. It was still nice, so you don't have to feel bad at all. Okay, this next card is Kaya Intangible Slayer. It is a 3-cost. Like, I want this light to be, I want it to be over here. Maybe if I'm so finicky with everything, guys. I need to stop being such a perfectionist. How do you do that? I don't know. This feels stable. It's unstable. Let's see where that is. Okay, that's not really what I want. I think that's what I want. Yeah, that's closer to what I want. I mean, I can still read it here. It's kind of like a weird booba shot unintentionally. Not what I'm trying to capture here. I'll rotate it a little so it's not quite so scandalous. Even though I know, I'm sure no one minds, but I mind a little. It's a little scandalous even for me. Okay, so this is Kaya Intangible Slayer. It is a 3-cost with 3 of anything, and then 2 plains and 2 swamps. It is a legendary planeswalker. Kaya. It is hexproof. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. This planeswalker. It is also Phyrexian, of course. Dude, the artwork on this card is like insane. Like, I can't even, like, what is this? It's so good. So it is a +2. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. You draw 2 cards. Then each opponent may scry 1. And then the -3 cost to the loyalty is exile target creature or enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 white spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. It is a 6 loyalty Kaya Intangible Slayer. Kaya's pretty cool, gotta say. I think I'm a fan. I think I would Kaya. Yeah, this is a cool card. So that Kaya is a great pull. Oh shoot, is that a good one? Duck, are you still here? This is a money card. That is the What If black and white Phyrexian Planeswalker version. Oh, cool. I like the black and white versions. They're pretty cool. Oh shoot, we got another of Urabrask's Anointer. Phyrexian wizard, my favorite type to say. Phyrexian wizard. I'm gonna take my Fitbit off. Blah. Let's free the wrist for a minute, shall we? I wonder if we're gonna test one more thing here for the setup, guys. Sorry, as we hone it in, you know, these things take some time. That did not want to move. I do. I use Fitbit as well. I love a good Fitbit, personally. Okay, let's see how this looks. Can you guys see that okay? Is the light okay on that? Let me know if the light's a little too low, if you liked it better the other way. I think that's pretty good though. So this is Eurobrask's Anointer. It is a Phyrexian wizard. It is, I believe, a Phyrexian card, which makes sense. It is a Phyrexian wizard. When Eurobrask's Anointer enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of permanents you control with oil counters on them. Will you be the flame which burns the world, or merely be consumed as fuel? It is a 4/2. It costs 3 of anything and 1 fire land. Volcano land. What is the fire anyways? I've always just called it fire or red land. Yes. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying, Cedric. What's the highest amount of steps that I've had on Fitbit? That's a good question. Probably like, I don't know, I feel like I've had a day where I walked over 50,000 steps, but not like recently. Recently, I would say the highest was like 27 or 28, I think I walked in one day in January. Yeah, what's your highest, Dante? So that is Eurobrask's Anointer. Mountain, but it doesn't look like mountain. It's like a little, I guess mountains can be red. I don't know. Volcanic mountains. Are they volcanic mountains or just regular mountains? Alright, so that's that card. Got some good ones. This is Bone Picker Scourge. Bone Picker Scourge. It is a creature. Ooh, it's a Phyrexian imp. I love Phyrexian imps because they're really fun to say. Phyrexian imp. Evil Webline, hello. I hope you have a great night too. Thank you for stopping by. It's always lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. So, this is a Phyrexian imp, as I was saying. It is 2 random lands and 1 swamp. It is a sphere card, I think. It's weird though, you'd think it'd be is that a Phyrexian symbol? Actually, I guess it is a Phyrexian symbol. Never mind, maybe it's not a sphere. It's a Phyrexian. Phyrexian, I think. I mean, it is in the name. Hello, the Carnivorous. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for chatting. This is a flying type. It is, when it's corrupted, as feel like Cedric, but I feel like that's super possible based on just these booster packs we're opening, even. Oh, we haven't seen this one before. This is a new one. It is a Quicksilver Fisher. A Quicksilver Fisher. Quicksilver Fisher. It is a 3 cost of anything and 2 waterlands, which I guess are like lakes or oceans, or whatever kind of waterland you prefer. It is a creature, a Phyrexian drake, and it is Phyrexian because, yeah, I mean, obviously, that makes sense. It is a flying type. When Quicksilver Fisher enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Phyrexia will stretch from sea to sky, across worlds and realities, unescapable and perfect. It is a 4/3 Quicksilver Fisher. I think this one's pretty cool. I like how it just looks like, what's it called? Like, when you do a dig. Why can't I think of that? And there's bones. Like a fossil is what I was gonna say, but I don't know, is that what I mean? I guess it is a fossil, yeah. It looks like a fossil. I like that. That's cool. Quicksilver Fisher. Alright. Great minds think alike. The highest steps that you've taken was 33. That's a good amount of steps, Dante. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think black shorts are just nice and comfy to wear sometimes, so I hear you. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I feel like taking a sip of water is so loud. Like, when you think of how it's gonna sound on the mic, it's like, oh my god, that's way too loud. Okay. Okay, back to cards. This is Contaminant Grafter. It is a 4 cost and 1 forest for lands. This is a creature, a Phyrexian druid. It is a, I think it's Phyrexian. It's kind of got a different symbol on it though. Check it out. Do you see what I mean? Whoa. Okay. question, which makes me think he was listening to the stream and fell asleep. Or maybe he's getting ready for bed. And maybe me calling him out will call him back. We'll see. The seed core is the next one. See, it worked. He was summoned to the chat. He could not resist my siren's call. Cedric, yeah, there you go. Alright, I'll let you guys talk about magic. The seed core is a land. It is a sphere type, and there's a little sphere symbol. I guess I don't need to say, like, when it says here on the card, that just tells you what type of symbol it is, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It kind of does. Anyways, except I guess on planeswalkers, because they don't say what type they are, although I imagine they'll all be Phyrexian. I guess that's probably just where they're from. So this is a special land. You can tap it to add, what is that? To add a glitter. This is what it looks like. It's like a little diamond. I don't know what that symbol means. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast Phyrexian creature spells. So you can also tap it to do that. Well, that sounds useful in a Phyrexian deck, which is what we would build with these anyways, so sounds pretty cool. Corrupted. So this is, you can tap it and target one creature gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Activate only if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Counters. Cool. I like it. Cool. The seed core. Rapala, thank you so much for shouting out the merch. I'm loving this magic chat that is happening. Okay. The next card is Norn's Wellspring. Oh, this is a foil card. It is real pretty. Look at that. Look at that shimmer, boys and gals. Boys, gals, and everyone in between. Look at that beautiful shimmer. We love it. We love it. This is Norn's Wellspring. It is a 1 and a plains. Whenever a creature you control dies, scry 1 and put an oil counter on Norn's Wellspring. What is scrying involve? We love oil counters too. You can spend 1 land and tap it to remove 2 oil counters from Norn's Wellspring, and this allows you to draw a card. Drown so you may breathe again. Atraxa. This is an artifact, and it is Phyrexian. So that is that one. Norn's Wellspring. It's just looking real cool, you know. It just looks really good. And I like it. There's not too much to see there other than awesomeness. But you know, that's just every day when we open packs. I think these packs are just really good packs. I don't even know. I don't think I'm doing anything. Oh, this one looks cool. This is Necrogen Communion. It is a 1 cost, a 1 and a swamp, and it is a foil card. It is pretty beautiful, not gonna lie. I love how it's almost like a silhouette, and how the light in the back, it just, when you move it, it makes it look like literally daylight or dusk. Okay, so that is in, and even the border is foiled. That is an enchantment aura. It is Phyrexian. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature has toxic 2. Players dealt combat damage by it also get 2 poison counters. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Yes, this is a booster pack for Phyrexia Kumatronicus. We're opening these Phyrexian collector boosters. So all of the cards in here have been really great. But apparently some have been like insanely good. Like I'll show you. This was a card that we got last time. I'll show you. This one I know is really good. This is the other one that Uptown Duck was really excited about. These are Uptown Duck's cards, but graciously he has donated them to stream for me to open. I have my own cards that I'll be opening on stream, my own magic cards as well. But I'm doing his first. He says I'm good luck for opening packs. So there's this one, which is apparently the best green card in the deck. Is this, what did you say the name was today, Uptown Duck? We were talking about this. Oh, I should remember. Phyrexia. Where's this Phyrexia? I'm getting confused. I know we talked about both these cards. Nessa, and this is Phyrexia, right? So these cards are also in Phyrexian. I watched a video on YouTube on this one today that Uptown Duck sent me, and it looks really, really good, actually. Like, I would play with this card. I like playing green. I like doing a green-white. I know that's very typical, but I do like that combo. Or just straight green. I like elves, yo. I'm here for the elves. So those ones apparently are really good. Yeah. Nice. You pulled Vraska yesterday. Nice. What version of... Did you get the same version of Vraska? The Phyrexian one? Anyways, back to Necrogen Communion. I'll read you guys this one. So this is, as I was saying, an enchantment aura. Enchanted creatures you control. Enchanted creature has toxic 2. Players dealt combat damage by it also get 2 poison counters. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Interesting, interesting. You can just like res things, I guess, by like kind of corrupting them. It's creepy. I like it. Welcome, Atronicus. At least it will be easier for you to read the card. I'm not fluent in Phyrexian, so when I opened it, I was like, I don't know what this says. I can't read this. Alright, so that was Necrogen Communion. Now we're doing Churning Reservoir. This is an artifact, and we need one mountain land to bring it into play. It is, of course, Phyrexian, because why wouldn't it be? In this Phyrexian deck. Alright, so that is Churning Reservoir. It is a card. I'll read its abilities. So, at the beginning of your upkeep, put an oil counter on another target, non-token artifact or creature you control. It is, if you spend 2 lands, you can tap it. Create a 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin creature token. Activate only if an oil counter was removed from a permanent you control this turn, or a permanent with an oil counter on it. Wait. Or a permanent. Activate only if an oil counter was removed from a permanent you controlled this turn. Oh, or a permanent with an oil counter on it was put into a graveyard this turn. I thought it was like only if you remove from a permanent, or if you like remove from another, like, or if you this thing, but it was like if you do this or this. I placed the or in a weird place in my mind. I am a Phyrexian red goblin. I would agree with that. I definitely associate with goblins 100%. Yes, Kevlar Wolf. I appreciate you enjoying the ASMR component. I think we can both learn about Magic the Gathering together. It's super cool, and I used to play like years ago now, so I'm just getting back into it. But it's a really cool game, and even if Magic isn't the TCG for you, it could open up a whole world of TCGs to you. Are there any collectible card games that you like, Kevlar Wolf? Do you play card games? Where are you at? So, did I read this one? I did. I just read it. It sounds pretty cool. It's an artifact. Then you could make a bunch of little me's running around, little Phyrexian goblins. Although I don't think I would be a 1/1 if I were a Phyrexian goblin. I think I would be stronger than that. But probably not very tough, to be honest. Not very durable, but strong as a red goblin. More red oil synergy for sure. She is a Phyrexian red goblin pirate who uses a katana. Yes. That makes me sound like I'm like a ninja pirate. What a mashup. That one was also a foil, so super cool. This one is also a foil. Whoa. Big Mac the Third. Thank you so much. Big Clem the Third. Thank you so much for your raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Phyrexia packs. They're really cool. These are basically Magic the Gathering cards. So we're opening these booster packs, and they're all the new Phyrexia collector booster packs. So, yes, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Amanda, but you can also call me Vamp. You can call me Vampy, and I am a streamer that I love comic books. I play a lot of video games. I talk about vampires. I play video games involving vampires, and I also do Legos and cosplay when I build Legos. You feel really loud coming through the stream. Oh, you're good. Loud energy is still welcome in the ASMR stream. I still appreciate it. How is your stream, Clem? What were you streaming tonight? This is Furnace Skull Bomb, by the way, guys. It is a one cost. It is a foil card. It's super pretty. Wowzers. Hey, Manizers, thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bam! Right in the card. Bam. This is an artifact. It is a Phyrexian, I think. Of course. So you can spend one land to sacrifice Furnace Skull Bomb, draw a card. You were streaming Outlast. Nice, nice. Man, I was writing about Outlast the other day, and I was like, man, I still haven't played it. It is terrifying, though. If I'm thinking of the right game, I think I am. But yeah, I really wanted to play for a while. Hey, Manizers, thank you so much for the posture track. You can't see it, but it is happening here. I'll do another adjust. I feel like my posture is actually pretty good because I'm sitting really far forward right now to be as close to the microphone as I possibly can. But thank you for the posture check. Amanda does everything. I do a lot of things, it's true. So the skull bombs are the Phyrexian version of the spell bombs. To anybody who cares about the lore, lol. Oh, that's good to know. So there's also a one cost, and you can also spend a mountain to sacrifice Furnace Skull Bombs. Put 2 oil counters on target artifact or creature you control. Draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. It burns with the passion of an unbound creator. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, look at it. It's a Furnace Skull Bomb. I will do another little posture check, but my posture's still pretty good. But thank you, Amen Users. You don't need to do them in such rapid succession, though. Lonel Ruiz, thank you so much for following. Or Leonel Ruiz. Shook up from Outlast, yeah. I can imagine that you would be. Alright. This is Infectious Inquiry. Infectious Inquiry. I don't know, I'm saying inquiry, so weird. Inquiry. It's like another thing that I say that I feel like I'm saying it with a weird, like, British pronunciation, but without the accent, because I don't have one. Infectious Inquiry. Inquiry. How do you guys say it? Inquiry or inquiry? Inquiry. simple when you put it on paper like that, I suppose. It doesn't sound pleasant, though. Inquiry. Inquiry. Okay, one vote for inquiry. Alright, so that is infectious. Inquiry. Inquiry. You decide. You decide how you want to say that. Infectious. Inquiry. 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 Oh my gosh, I feel like that might be a problem, yeah. I don't know. Is there a dong in Outlast? Is that a thing? My lord, good lord. Sawblade scamp. This is a 1 mountain cost. This is a one I think we've had before in one of the packs, but yes, it is a creature. It is a Phyrexian beastie beast. It is a Phyrexian card. Haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Sawblade Scamp. You can tap, 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 to remove an oil counter from Sawblade Scamp. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Sometimes the great work requires destruction to allow for more efficient reconstruction. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's a 1/1. This is okay. Sorry guys, did you hear me slurping? I feel like I could hear it a little bit. So that is Sawblade Scamp. Scamp, 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 scamp. Scamp, 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 scamp. Scamp, scamp. Okay. This is prologue to Phyrexia. Phyrexia. Because I guess it's like Phyrexia. Phyrexia. It's either Phyrexia or Phyrexia. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like how I say Phyrexia. So this one is an instant, and it costs 1 of anything, and then 1 water land. It is a Phyrexian card. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Draw a card. Please, for science, tell me how it feels. Leave nothing out. And that's very creepy because it looks like she is not being very nice to this other being. Looks like there's some bad things happening. Sorry, that was a little loud. Some bad things happening. Yeah. I made it sound sexier than it was, guys. Oh boy. So that is prologue to Phyrexia. what's happening with current magic. From what I know of the lore, everyone's dying, guys. She was a planeswalker who was turned into a Phyrexia. Oh yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Well, now she's just hurting people. CAMEO used to be the most wholesome planeswalker. Oh no. She's fallen pretty far, guys. That's where we're at. Alright, this is another Necrogen Communion. Another Necrogen Communion. So this is a 1 cost of anything, and then a 1 swamp. And it is an enchantment aura. It is a Phyrexian card. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature has 2 toxic 2. Players dealt combat damage by it also get 2 poison counters. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Necrogen Communion. Necrogen Communion. That's the last card from this pack. I'm tempted to open one more pack. What do you think? Should we do one more? What does everyone think? Do you guys want more cards? Oh, we got a lot of good ones. Stretch. Let's do it. Oh, I really want to pop my collarbone, but I can't. Oh, I can feel it. It wants to pop so bad, but it's not gonna, because it's a big meanie. One more pack. Yeah, are people feeling one more pack? What do you guys think? Maybe they may have. They may have fallen asleep. I'll do one more pack for you then, Cedric. The only person left alive in the chat. Other than one more pack. Oh, yeah, I mean, I just am getting back into Magic the Gathering, so I wouldn't say that I play regularly, but I do like card games, and I did used to play Magic more than a decade ago, and soon I guess I won't be able to say that because I have new Magic cards. And Duck is trying to get me back, is using me as a gateway to get himself really back into it, but also to get me into it because, yeah, obviously I liked Magic before, and I like card games, they're fun. So, we're both getting back into it together. Teamwork. But yeah, I do like the idea of playing more Magic, especially. also Skybound, which is the same line that does Invincible and has done other comics and such. I believe those are connected. It's the same Skybound, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Image Comics. Yep. Alright guys, we got another Phyrexian Might here. Coming at ya, hot and ready. Phyrexian Might. So this is a token artifact creature, Phyrexian Might. It is Phyrexian, no surprise there. It is Toxic 1. Players dealt combat damage by this creature also get a poison counter. This creature can't block, and it is a 1/1 Phyrexian Might. And on the I forgot I still had my sounds on and that almost scared me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so loud. Did you guys hear that? I don't know. I'm sorry if people didn't hear it. Big clip. Oh my gosh, you could hear it from my headphones. Okay, good. As long as you could still hear it. Yeah, because I have the desktop audio off. I'll put it on just for that though, but I'll put it down. I put it like lower just so it isn't startling if anyone else does sounds for bits, but I'm glad you could still hear it. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Good times. Good times indeed. We are having fun. When you first played Super Fight against a friend of yours, yeah, it is a pretty fun game, Super Fight. I agree. There's some pretty wild combinations you can come up against and create slow pad right now talking to me. This one might be me, I'm not sure. When we put this VOD up on YouTube, I'm gonna see if Uptown Talk will make me a thumbnail where my face is just on this card. He is holding a hammer, but when I play D&D, I do love to fight with hammers, and in many RPG games, it is one of my favorite weapons. So, maybe. Although, that being said, I do also love a katana, so. You will be squee. This is a legendary creature, Phyrexian Goblin Artificer. It is a Phyrexian type. You can tap this card, and when you do, you sacrifice an artifact. Add an amount of mountains equal to the sacrificed artifact's mana value. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. That's pretty dang cool, I think. That seems super worth it to me. And it's only like a 3 cost. Wow, okay. The Forge embraces all who contribute to the great work. And that is a 3/3. That is also a foil card. I don't know if I showed you guys, but it is a pretty foil. This one on my mat, I love the look of it. I might steal this card, Uptown Talk. I really like the look of it. It's so shiny. Okay, anyways. Maybe I'll buy this card off you. The next card, oh, we got another one that's really cool. Not seen this one either. This one-sided, yeah. This is Drivnod Carnage Dominus. It is 3 of anything and 2 swamps to bring into play. Drivnod Carnage Dominus. It is a legendary creature. A Phyrexian horror. And it is a Phyrexian type, but this seems to be an interesting symbol. It's red. Is that because it's a horror? Every time I say horror, I need to slow that down. Phyrexian horror. That's a $20 card. What? Yo, do these booster packs pay for themselves? I feel like they do. Oh, it's the set it's from. This card is nuts. Okay, let's see. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent, you This card is broken, guys. Okay. This card is broken. Holy moly. Yeesh. Wow. Okay. Well, that's wild. But it's about to get even more wild. Because we got some Phyrexian text. Friends. Phyrexian text on this card. Are you ready for this craziness? I'm ready. Are you ready? You're not ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, okay. So it could still be destroyed, but it just can't be destroyed. I got you. Destroy meaning only by combat or spells that specifically have the word destroy. Got it. You can only exile them or force sacrifice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's still pretty crazy. So this is another foil, and this is an insane card. You know it's insane because it's got the Phyrexian symbols. And it is completely in Phyrexian. So I don't know, this is some crazy guy. He's wild. He's very blue. Wait, this guy looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him on something. Who is this? That's Jace. That's Jace. Oh shit. What? Jace. Oh my god. That's insane. How did I do that? I can't read Jace's abilities, but I can bring it up so I can read as the card, even though I don't read Phyrexian. What? No, Jace. That's crazy. How did we do that? Witchcraft, I say. Witchcraft. Okay. I'm just gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna type. It's gonna be loud, so give me a second. I got it, guys. That's a $10 card. That's a $10 card. That's crazy. I was looking actually at prices online and people are selling them for like 15. Jace, the Perfected Mind, is a legendary planeswalker. Jace. He is a 2 of anything, 1 water, and 1 Phyrexian symbol. He is a Phyrexian card now because, Phyrexia took him. And although we can't read Phyrexian, I will translate for you guys. He is completed, which means that you can, I think this is right, this looks to be right, it can be paid with a Phyrexian symbol, with a water. Oh, Phyrexian can be paid with water or 2 life. If life was paid, this planeswalker enters with 2 fewer loyalty counters. For the cost to bring him into play. So his loyalty starts at 5, right over here. And until your next turn, up to 1 target creature gets -3, -0. Wow, that sucks. And that gives you 1 loyalty. -2 loyalty. Target player mills 3 cards. Then, if a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, you draw 3 cards. Otherwise, you draw a card. Wow, that's pretty useful. And then -X number of loyalty. Target player mills 3 times X cards. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow, I like it. Sounds like when Uptown Duck was talking to me about the lore of what's going on, I was like, yo, why is that so crazy right now? We got another Eurobrask's Anointer. I'm gonna have this one like memorized. We've gotten a few of these now. So it is 3 cost of any land. And it is fire. It is a mountain plane as well. Mountain land. Cost. It is an artifact creature, a Phyrexian wizard. It's obviously a Phyrexian. When Eurobrask's Anointer enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of permanents you control with oil counters on them. Will you be the flame which burns the world, or merely be consumed as fuel? That was my like creepy Eurobrask's Anointer question for you. The flavor text, what we all come for. This is a 4/2 card, and it is foiled. So fancy. So that is Eurobrask's Anointer, and we got another Sawblade Scamp. These little scamps. I love them. So this is a creature. A Phyrexian beast. Oh wait, is he a Phyrexian or is he a sphere? No, he's Phyrexian, right? I think. Phyrexian. Haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Sawblade Scamp. Tap to remove an oil counter from Sawblade Scamp. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Why did I say that so weird? To each opponent. Be the blade that severs a hierarchy. It is a 1/1. And it costs 1 mountain to bring into play. There's definitely more. There's definitely more foils in here. I can like see them. This is Sky Hunter Strike Force. I don't think we've had this one before. It is a 2 of any land cost and a 1 plains. Plains. Sky Hunter Strike Force, not a foil. It is a creature. It is a cat knight. It's a cat knight. It is Phyrexian, but with the little shield. It is a flying melee card. Lieutenant, as long as you control your commander, other creatures you control have melee. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is a 2/2 card. Sky Hunter Strike Force. Mycosynth. Yeah, Mycosynth. Oh, this looks horrifying, this card. This is 3 of anything and 1 waterland. Encroaching Mycosynth. It is an artifact. And it is, of course, Phyrexian. It is a non-land permanence. It says non-land permanents you control are artifacts in addition to their other types. Wow, okay. The same is true for permanent spells you control and non-land permanent cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Well, I feel like that in certain situations could be extremely powerful. Like, extremely powerful. Yeah, that does sound like a really good card. Also, the art is horrifying. I'm just gonna show you a closer up version of that, because, yeah, you need to see. Do you guys see this? These people, they're coming out of the tree, they're like trapped. Yeah, it looks like an interesting time, to say the least. I would not want to be those people. Or maybe I would, I don't know, maybe I'd get used to it. Maybe I'd be like, no, I'm a tree and it's cool. Guys, I see some more Phyrexia coming up. What the heck? Oh, this guy looks dope. This is a guy, I'm not sure. It's a cool card though. It's a cool person. Whoever this is. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, because there's a name on the card. I'm like creating too much hype. Okay. Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. This card costs 1 of any land, 1 swamp, and 1 forest. It is a foil card. It is a legendary planeswalker. Tyvar, who is, of course, Phyrexian. 2 of whatever you choose, and 1 planes. Yo, this card looks dope. This looks like a cool one, just from the art alone. Like, look how cool that art is. So this is an artifact creature, Phyrexian cleric. I feel like my camera's not focusing now. I brought the card too close. There we go. It is a Phyrexian type. Toxic 1. Players dealt combat damage by this creature. Also get a poison counter when NX Sentry enters the battlefield. Exile target artifact or the creature of creature. Wait. Exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls with mana value 3 or less until an Sentry leaves the battlefield. That sounds pretty neat. Wow, right in the card, Riza. Frank, thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's never a need to change the watch, for the servants of Norn are sleepless. Well, that sounds awful. I mean, we're here trying to put people to sleep while opening magic cards, and these Norn, they can't sleep. I feel bad for them. Astro, not me. Thank you so much for following. Blammo, right in the Annex Sentry. You got me. This is a 1/4 card. So good and limited. Yeah, they are really beautiful. Like, the art on this is like fire, 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 fire. Ruthless predation. So this is a 2-cost mana. It's 1 of anything and 1 forest. Oh, it is a foil card, as you can see. It is a sorcery type card. It is Phyrexian. Target creature you control gets +1, +2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Each deals damage equal to its power to the other. In the Hunter Maze, the day's apex predator is tomorrow's prey. Well, I mean, that's why we go to the Hunter Maze, you know? Fair enough. That's a good little one, I think. That is a good one in limit. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good little one, personally. swampy guy. It is kind of pretty in a very disturbing way, shall we say. Yeah, there's the art. I don't know if I want to know what's going on there, to be honest. It is a creature, a Phyrexian skeleton. And of course it is a Phyrexian card. Corrupted. 2 mana of any type and 1 swamp mana. Return Fleshless Gladiator from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. You lose 1 life. Activate only if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. What she lacks in skin, she makes up in swagger. That is the strangest flavor text I have read ever on a magic card, ever. She's a 2/2. Thank you, Riza, for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Also, this is as good a time as any to remind everybody that I am hydrating with my own glass, my own merch. This was designed, this art, by one of my best friends, who's also a really great artist. And I commissioned it from her. So it's on all my art. And it's based off of a couple pictures of me, so yes. If you put in the merch command in chat, you'll get a link to my merch if you feel so inclined. You can also get cool glassware and other cool things with my art on it. My friend's art of me. Alright, next card. This is Mirren Bardiche. Mirren Bardiche is a 5-cost mana. It is 4 of any mana and 1 plains. It is an artifact that is equipment. It's also a sparkly one, so sparkly. Thank you so much, Baddest Page, for the merch shout out in chat. I appreciate you. For Mirrodin, when this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token, then attach this to it. Oh, I see. So is that like, that's what the rebel is for then? So then we would grab this and we'd like attach it to the card so that we know, like, this is the 2/2. Oh, sorry, that's not a rebel, but the other one had a rebel. You guys know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. We had a rebel in this one, I think. Rebel, rebel, rebel. Rebel, rebel. This one. So we'd like attach this to it. That's crazy. What did you say? Maybe next time. Alright, we have one card left. One last card. What will it be in this pack? It is Aspirant's Ascent. It is a 1 cost, and it costs 1 water. It is an instant. It is a Phyrexian type, of course. Yeah. Very pretty, actually, this one too. I really like the art on this. Who does all the art for these magic cards? I guess it's all unique artists, I imagine. Until the end of turn, target gets +1/+3 and gains flying and toxic 1. Players dealt combat damage by that creature also get a poison counter. For the aspirants of the progress engine, being launched into these spheres upper reaches is a great honor. Some are even granted wings beforehand. Well, I mean, I would hope you'd get wings, because, like, if you're being launched, I feel like it wouldn't be as fun if you didn't have wings. That is our last card, friends. I think I'm going to leave it there, but I hope that you enjoyed this stream and that you had a good time. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, head on over to Twitch and watch me there. You can support the stream, and also you can talk with me live in real time. And please, if you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe